So Reagan raised taxes 14 times. He included the biggest tax hike in American history to that point. Reagan signed the Therapeutic Abortion Act, which was one of the bigger liberalizations of abortion laws. That didn't make him a moderate. It made him someone who was a practical politician. And he fought for what he could and tried to get things done, but he was willing to address real problems and not govern on the basis of a prefab ideology.
Was he a centrist?
No, but he was someone who was willing to
David,
govern.
he took on the Republican orthodoxy, which was made up of centrists. From 1976 onward, and years before that, he debated everybody from RFK to Rockefeller Republicans, many of whom would probably agree with a lot of the points you're making.
It sounds like you're disagreeing.
Well.
It sounds like where you're disagreeing on Reagan is a question of substance and style.
Right. So, well, maybe two ways. Ronald Reagan adjusted to the problems of his day. In the late 1970s, there was a stagflation, there was a global shift of overregulation, there was a global shift of government which really did stagnate the country. And Ronald Reagan, I think, responded very intelligently, along with Margaret Thatcher, to the problems of those days. The problem is the problem of 2013. It's not 1980, and the problems are different. And if you stay with some mythical, pure Reaganism, which includes no tax increases ever, small government all the way, which is mythical, then you're not responding to the problems of today.
Where are the centrists winning, and where are the centrists making a difference in government today? What centrist Republican has won and changed the face of the Republican Party? Where? Where has it happened? It didn't happen in California.
Okay, I want him to answer the question, because I think that's a great question.
Okay, well, we're sitting in New York City.
Good.
Michael Bloomberg?
We've had a couple of mayors of New York City who are, I would say, moderate Republicans, probably pretty good for New York. I'd say Governor Chris Christie would be good for New Jersey.
He won with the Tea Party, Dave.
I would say outside the Washington, D.C. and some of the red states, it's impossible to become a centrist because you can't win a
But
primary.
they're not winning.
Let me go to another question. Sir, down in the front.
Can I quickly respond to what David said before we go to the question?
I want to move on, if you don't mind. Yeah,
right.
And you can save it a little bit for your
right.
closing remarks.